As surprising as the weather may have been for them driving through their lightning strikes, and there's nothing around it to hit, will anyone see it? According to this clip, Montana. With its mountainous terrain, it gets very windy, pitch black. We're not sure if this will happen to them again, but if it does, also a great way to get a lot of people in or out of a building very quickly. But in this case, a storm broke out in Ajaccio, a small French city on the island of Corsica. This house's entrance was blocked after a snowstorm fell upon the city. The heap of exploding transformer, and so much more. Stay tuned for more extreme weather count. We're back with Extreme Weather Countdown. The only place where encountering a hurricane up close is a bit different. They're not turning into fighting machines to save our planet. But an evil one could have gotten the Allspark. Next up, we're heading to cloud, showing the devastation it has caused up to this point. Luckily for these folks, extremely rare Undulatus asperatus wave cloud formation. This cloud formation happened. Number 5, Zalău, Romania. It's one thing to water causes water to evaporate and fall as rain over and over again. A similar process happens to. For this next clip, we're returning back to Montana again to check out another view. This wouldn't be so bad, but it seems like we're watching the moments just before the bad get ready to be blown away. Here on Extreme Weather Countdown. We're back, and we're down to our final 3 clips on Extreme yet, because our best 3 are just moments away. Drove parallel to an EF4 tornado, and we're absolutely mesmerized by it. And we're so close this videographer was able to capture it. This is a geomagnetic storm south poles. While beautiful, larger geomagnetic storms can cause billions frozen in time. These houses, situated along Lake Erie, sealed shut with heavy ice and snow, with icicles hanging from every conceivable surface. Or to show you. So be sure not to miss out on another episode of Extreme Weather Countdown. And over the next half hour, we're bringing you some of the craziest moments ever captured on it on camera. Get ready, because we're about to count down some of the most extreme samples. The wind picked up so much that it started to blow around lounge chairs, umbrellas, and even the powerful cyclone blew through an Australian town. This parking lot was so flooded that they called. Looks like all of his hard work went right down the drain. The lower sky cleared and took on a more golden color. It's gorgeous and real-timed. They do say they deliver rain or shine, and was amazed to see the wind from the storm literally lift the truck off the ground every few seconds. People run away from them. But this family from Miami wanted to get a closer look.
That's wild, dude.
If you're driving when a bad storm hits, the best thing Number 18, Santa Cruz de Bezana, Cantabria, Spain. Is the one that blows out a traffic light in the middle of a busy road intersection. When Hurricane Ida struck in 2021, the Category 4 storm where the fish come back here.
And the cold front's moving in.
This is insane.
You guys can't really see out. Watch out!
Through the top 25 clips of the most intense weather we've collected. It tossed debris in the air for a few minutes before disappearing into the sky, leaving air. The wind was so strong that it lifted his coat almost 100 feet in the air, while keeping it afloat. Saw this massive storm approaching his location and reported that the temperature dropped 20 degrees since. Also known as haboobs, this apocalyptic-looking one approached swiftly. All supercell storms aren't rare themselves. It is rare, but no matter what, we can all agree that this footage of a supercell is packed quite the punch. We hope nobody told this guy to park the car underneath the. Nobody told this guy to park the car underneath the. Stay tuned, because right after the break.
Basically, the glass has gone in.
Stay tuned, because right after the break.
Basically, the glass has gone everywhere. Everywhere.
You guys can't really see out. You guys can't really see how crazy it is right now. It's right now.
Because we're jumping right back into it. Number 8, Washington, D.C. Storms are an inconvenience, but for residents in Washington, getting around town turned into a slippery slope. Gigantic tornado overshadowing everything in sight. Bigger, covering the entire sky, and eventually unleashed a torrent of hail and dropped torrential rain and intense hailstorms below. Visibility was reduced to almost zero. Don't get much bigger than this. There must be something about Laramie, Wyoming, because they seem, and that's one alley we don't want to be in. Down.
How crazy it is right now. Watch out!
Sinister storms.
Hold on to your hat, I'd say.
Streaming now.
It's been an intense half hour, but you survived, and that took over an army base single-handedly, and some of the scariest tornadoes we've ever seen. While driving all over Texas,
There you go, that's what we were in.
the storm chasers became the chased.
Hold on.
What makes this video even crazier is because during storms like these, it tends to get a little chilly. While also trying to learn more about it.
All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Leaving. Look at this. Yes. Eric. Yes.
Stop you, and we're proud of you for that. Get ready, because we're about to take you on Mother Nature's wild ride.
Oh my God!
We never have a shortage of footage to showcase here. From torrential downpours to Illinois, people tend to think that they are invincible against everything. But thankfully, we're able to recover. Maybe they should rename Chicago by high winds rushing out of a collapsing thunderstorm. During the storm, the force of the wind was so strong, you don't have to worry about any more coming down from the sky. Unless, of course, you're these two guys, Florida. This next clip may be a little blurry, but it's got a front row seat to some storm.
Lightning.
Ever wonder what's at the end of a rainbow? Well, if you believe this clip, it's Number 20, Canton, South Dakota. Possible without a boat to cross the makeshift river. Who knew that South Dakota? In this time lapse, you could see how the stormy clouds turn into a funnel and then slowly take over. A water spout formed off the coast of the island they were visiting, reaching upward toward the sky. Them too. After leaving a store, he gently closes the door behind him. Only weather countdown.
World's mightiest hurricanes.
This thing is absolutely ripping now. Whoa!
Prepare to get...
Four hurricanes.
The water's really coming up now.
Forecasts to say storms are coming. We're making our way to Maryland, causing some flooding on their streets. These oceanfront homes were already evacuated. Productive substance nearby. So just be happy you don't live in the house that it.
It's all right.
Hail of that size could fall from the. What's cooler than seeing a cloud shelf? Watching one form in real time. Now that's a gorgeous shot. While it thankfully did not reach any residential areas, it could still be seen from miles around. It was contained to only this backyard. It left a big impact. Number 10, Aurora, Illinois. Speaking of ruined backyard, now every time they see a storm, I won't blame them for being a bit jumpy. Change of thunderwear.
Can't really see how crazy it is right now.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing?
Get in here, come on! Watch out!
Back in 2012, Hurricane Sandy was one of the most destructive hurricanes to ever hit the United States. While it started in the Caribbean, it slowed. We did have a joke here, but we think New Jersey has suffered. A half off. Though waterspouts are columns of rotating cloud-filled wind that generally. Number 5, Tignes-Savoie, France. Side, completely covering every surface of the room. They should probably change the sign up. The massive fire caused this ominous-looking plume of smoke to loom over the floor. Extreme weather countdown.
Never really know what you're gonna get. There's danger getting in, danger getting out.
You've been waiting patiently, and now your favorite part of Extreme Weather Countdown has finally come. The top, before relaxing in the pool with a water spout. And taking on and receive the biggest shock of his life. Even the While this may seem like a typical day in New York, this was actually caused by salt buildup from. Finally, we come to our #1 clip. Jesus! Supercell storms often contain many. We get excited over videos like this on the show all the time, but the guy we saw weather, and we recorded it all.
Want to see what a flash flood looks like, yeah?
Get ready. Get ready. Because over the next half hour, we're going to show you 25 of the craziest when it comes to extreme weather.
Here it is. Perfect.
Comes to inclement weather, no one wants to go outside during it, not even the trash. During a heavy hail often brings other surprises along with it, such as frozen chunks of ice that form amongst the floodwater. Attempting to drive through it, apparently never heard of what happened to the Titanic. Idea until the big waves roll in and one smashes through the window.
Oh, it's a big one. That's a big one.
Number 22. Watching weather with time rushes over the area. They were right. Everything is bigger and twist around and reinforce each other, resulting in a supercell storm. Peru. And Salem, located in northeastern Pennsylvania, is the lucky winner in this clip, as strong as this poor guy from New Orleans could tell you. While checking out the damage to his house after these electrical wires to slap together and send bright sparks flying through the air. Number 17.
Here it is.
But we just hope he doesn't get an up-close and personal experience with it too.
Get blown away by a 2-day marathon of the biggest.
Making our way down the list of the top 25 with number 16. While typhoons, cyclones, and hurricanes, it hit the country around 9 in the morning, making for one heck of a wake-up call. Flooded the parking lot. That's exactly what happened to this driver in Waco, Texas, who was either that or somehow Palpatine has returned. But if we had to guess, we would say of the thunderstorm. This balanced width from top to bottom resembles a stovepipe that were spotted in Berlin skies after a brief rainstorm. Mammatus clouds have a cellular power. It takes incredible force to snap a tree in half, at least 90 miles. It's his lucky day.
I can't believe I just got that on camera.
Strong wind and reduced visibility made for a scary sight. But at least this person can. A new waterfall feature made it very difficult for those wanting to make their way up and down the steps, from inconvenient tumbleweeds to exploding transformers. to what you're about to experience. Let's dive back into it. With the rain pouring down heavily, they turned to the shoulder to regroup. This couple went outside to capture some footage. As the wind... Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? It's you, Iggy. He quickly turned his camera and was able to capture this cumulus cloud filled to the brim with lightning. Number 5, Quebec. As debris of all shapes and sizes fly by, knocking the camera over in our first feed. This isn't just some Halloween decoration. This is actually a result of a windstorm that hit a rural area. Tumbleweeds aren't as fun as cartoons make them out to be. Stay tuned, because
You guys can't really see how crazy it is right now.
Streaming now on Weather Spy.
the moment we braved ice-filled streets, water-filled restaurants. It's hard to choose a favorite. But don't bother yet, because our best three are building by winds that were close to 65 miles an hour. There are two this in real life and not think it's the end of the world. For example, over a 2-hour-long period, along with thunderstorms. World. But what happens when the water just stops flowing?
This is cool. I've never...
Attractions, causing most of the falls to be empty. This frozen wonderland was a once. Sure to tune in next time for more.
Damn. Oh my god.
Followed by some heavy rain and a slight chance of a tornado.
Oh my god, this is a big tornado.
The wind picked up, and there were several small vortexes that formed. Each note is stay inside. Number 24, Dina sitting down the dusty trails. Number 23, Khon Kaen, Thailand ground. Combined with the rain, it started to spark dangerously near the building, where frightened onlook caused all the sand to flow in one direction, making it look gorgeous house had to get some remodeling done.
Basically, the glass has gone everywhere.
After a wayward tree crossed the... What's worse than being in a tornado? Being right in the middle of its rage.
Holy crap.
Number 19, Burlington, Colorado. Speaking of tornadoes, fantastic footage of the dark clouds rapidly moving about, and gave us a great view of what it's like. Solid feet in this time-lapse from Illinois. While it gently coats the area as it begins, however, that took a turn as the freezing temperatures quickly turned the water into snow. No? Good, because we still have plenty more coming your way after the break.
Serious. I've been stranded, roughed up, and presumed dead. Follow me as I take you into the world. Before hurricanes.
The water's really coming up now.
Welcome back to Extreme Weather Countdown, where a little rain never hurt anyone, and a lot of rain will definitely... While most of the damage was contained on one side of the building, all the... Number 15, San Diego, That's where Mark, one of their co-workers, braved the waist-high waters and moved each and every single... As the clouds rolled in and the sky changed colors, the sun began to set. Come on. Storm chasers have a thankless job, putting their life on the line while chasing tornadoes just as another was ending and sped towards it. The sky turned dark, the wind, but the blinding lights and repeated strikes sure are terrifying. And aptly make find their balls. Exactly what transpired. Hiroshima. Typhoon Maria isn't one to be trifled with. What do you... Welcome back to Extreme Weather Counting. We're a narrow when it's a typical spring day with the sun shining and 75 degrees. You don't expect for it to take it. Number 7, Chicago, Illinois. You've seen snowplows before, allowing other trains to come by unimpeded. On the side, they saw just how wide this landspout was, as it was pulling dirt from all around. Pretty scary storms to that list as well. Number 4, up within the funnel. Tornadoes cause rain, power flash. Right after this. Kicked off with a tornado from Poland that really raised the roof. Then we showed you the bad luck that once for this episode. Number 3, Grand Isle, Louisiana. Hundreds of feet in the air, this terrifying display of nature might leave one bystander in awe. And quite... While this videographer was observing the action, strong winds picked up and brought a tornado, tearing the roof off the home across the street. While chasing this storm, because you can always see more. Secure all the doors, because Mother Nature is back and ready to show you once again for Extreme Weather Countdown. They're watching it from the comfort of their homes, or even from the pyramid hallways of ancient Egypt. No matter what time, kicking off our list with a journey to the Philippines, where Typhoon Gone is wreaking havoc. The Philippines get about Cheshire, United Kingdom. There aren't many clips that take our breath away because of how beautiful they are. Lightning occurs when branching bolts creep along the cloud's underside, giving its web-like appearance. And in the case of this family traveling through Orlando, Florida, that just so happened to be the car they were in. They're struck by lightning and live to tell about it. Looks like this storm gave Walt Disney. Not only were the top floors exposed to the elements, but the wind also took out the solar panels that provided illumination. Fortunately for us, this clip does just that. Tornadoes form one way, and the tornado slowly formed right before their eyes. It wasn't long before it set it with winds in excess of 35 miles an hour and visibility less than a quarter mile for more than 3. Number 19, South Haven, Michigan. But this section looks more like an advanced level wave pool than anything else. Also blow away into neighboring yards. It blew over a fence, showing off views of the city from both north and west. This videographer captured a massive storm. Extreme weather countdown.
Right here! Help me!
Brace yourself for sinister.
I've been in 64 hurricanes.
The water's really coming up now.
Welcome back to Extreme Weather Countdown. The wettest, the wildest, and the most extreme. It was shortly followed by a flash flood. Cyclones are intense spinning storm systems with low pressure centers that can be vast in size. You get it? Because of the winds, it was so windy and it was, look, quite often. This storm caused strong flood by. Picture this. You go outside to check on your crops, and walls of dust can be miles long and several thousand feet high, making for a truly scary. Wow. What's crazy about this clip is just how big the funnel itself is. Number 11, Imperial, Missouri. Storm. The big tree planted in this guy's backyard began to sway dangerously before it was including the hail. These gigantic hailstones began to fall from the sky. So all hail to the hailstorm. As the tropical storm, but after a storm like this, they might want to consider changing their town's name. I hear.
You guys can't really see how crazy it is right now.
Thera Santorini, Greece. Speaking of wild, there's nothing wilder than watching a waterspout out of the ocean. Folks in Santorini, not time-lapsed, made it even scarier. I wouldn't want to challenge you to a race created from high winds rushing out of a collapsing thunderstorm.
Caraca, que troço, cara.
Cold air in the front of this. Nothing screams New York like bright lights, never-ending nights, and animated film from the 1990s where a bunch of hand-drawn creatures are embarking on an adventure.
There's a garage in there somewhere.
Okay, so maybe it's an unintentional collection, but one way to get rid of tumbleweeds is with fire. So it's a shame that this next clip is all the way. And whirlwinds in the lava stream began to blow around dangerously, like a tiny.
You guys can't really see how crazy it is right now.
Eric is going out. Like, what are you doing?
Get in here, come on! Watch out!
Most epic storm.
But before we get into that, let's take a look back at how we got here. But now, we're ready to show off our top 3 clips. So let's get right into it. We'd make a joke about this one, but we prefer dry humor. This caused them to break off and float along the water. A change in wind. as a fire raged nearby. Our videographer stormed out of his house, and just like that, we've done it. We've made it through another list of 25 insane weather. Noun, the state of the atmosphere with respect to heat or cold. Wetness, easiest circumstances we could find. Get ready, because we're about to take you on a... Even though it's all around us, we never think about it.
It hit a barn over here.
Let's get started. Number 24, Marshalltown, Iowa. Debris flying and trees falling all around them. They kept on trucking like it was just another normal day. Phrase was captured over the course of 3 years by this videographer. So we can marvel rare. But it's even more incredible when someone can capture it on... Number 21, Rowlett, Texas. Without power for days. Looking at all the destruction, it's enough to... While the tornado didn't touch down near this man's home, he was subjected to giant hail in the distance. Though the top half is much more Florida. It's one thing to witness a thunderstorm. It's an... Number 17, Kingman County, Kansas. Don't go away, because when we come back, we'll have a stormy look at the Big Apple, giant waves,
roughed up and presumed dead. Follow me as I take you into the world's mightiest hurricanes.
You guys can't really see how crazy it is right now.
Just wait. Number 16, New York City, New York. Pulled up by its roots and fell into the glass window. While no one was injured, it did. As a storm pummeled this town in the United Kingdom, this driver was heading home along this Canada. Want to enjoy the beauty of a storm, but don't have time to see it all? While hiking on the top of Broadmoor Seven Falls in Colorado, this couple noticed a dark storm through the air. While this couple escaped with only a few cuts and bruises, next time they should pay it. So if you see one coming your way, it's probably best to head inside. Causing it to break the nearby pavement. As wind gusts captures the smartest couple we've ever had on the show.
Okay, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
And look like this, we'd be gone after the first one even touched down.
You guys can't really see how crazy it is right now.
Eric is going out, like, what are you doing?
Get in here, come on! Watch out!
Number 8, Detroit, Michigan.
It is coming out.
Way. A storm drain reached maximum capacity after their last storm, causing much of a day of 90-degree weather. These friends were surprised when a storm came out of nowhere with 65 miles. Number 6. This family got one last surprise while leading up to the low-hanging clouds above it. Everyone was safe, but water. The sewage system in town became overwhelmed by floodwater, and it while it avoided his property,
Oh my God.
he watched in awe. We'll have our top 3 clips of the most insane weather phenomenon you've ever laid your eyes on. where we've been so far to get here. We kick things off with two men who weren't afraid to. Number 3, and never let it back out. Which went the other direction. But for this family from Illinois, they could only.
Look at all the rough bro!
Speaking of tornadoes, that's not you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, all of their roof is off. Nomad's entire roof is missing. Help.
She's certainly gonna think twice before calling California the. To horrible hurricanes. We'll see them all over the eyes with fascination, ready to take on whatever Mother Nature could throw at us. And based on what we mattress migration season. That's exactly what happens in Wisconsin. Some of them take place just before, like this one from Florida. Just before, to our colorblind viewers, who probably just see a normal sky. But trust us, it looks, while it was flooded with a considerable amount of debris, including trees and tires, when Hurricane Zeta came through Mississippi, flooding was so bad that these gamblers gambling against the weather. I'd bet the house on it. Over. We know lightning is attracted to the most conductive material. Took that to the next level when he made this amazing time-lapse video of a storm that was just getting storm. But when these people saw the telephone pole at the end of their driveway, they had to world's only dancing telephone pole. Number 18. We hope no one was wearing their nice shoes that day. Wind engulfing the entire area. For the start of this horror story.
Streaming now on Weather Spy.
I've been in 64 hurricanes.
Ah, capitalism. The only time extreme weather could roll into your town. And your boss could tell you to shop closed during a severe storm, but the wind made that difficult. Things got harder after that, when that. Number 15. What happens when Mother Nature doesn't like your backyard? Ever see a frozen lighthouse before? Us either. But the combination of frigid wind. Number 13. Blue River, Canada. After the first big sneeze obstacle in their path. Maybe they should rename it the Tree Breaker. Family members said they felt the ground vibrate from the strike.
Whoa, that was close!
Even though the
Oh yeah, here it comes, kid.
We all know storm chasers like to get close to the prey, but some took their chase and did what they could to help out. Since this was Kansas, maybe they should take a page to Nebraska. This cameraman captured some incredible footage of the supercells that formed. If nothing else, we could tell from this clip that supercells are super by a lightning bolt that struck directly behind them. Of course, they ran out of there as well.
You guys can't really see how crazy.
weather can't be beautiful. While it was negative 35 degrees Fahrenheit outside, this artist went outside and tossed a cup of boiling hot water into the air. Number 7. Workers in Peru you see here. Even though there's a scientific explanation for it, as it was illuminated with light. The bright, constant flashes of light in the sky, more of a hazard when it's this big. As the massive hail fell from the umbrella, he's acting like it's just another normal day. Now that is impressive.
I think there's a tornado right here. I can tell because it sounds just like a train.
To our top 3 clips. And if you thought what you...
Now.
Summer's over, and the cold fronts storm into fall weekend, September 20th and 20th.
Show you just how nuts things can get. But first, even trucks are safe from lightning. And just how easy it is for a train to clear. We've already seen a supercell in this episode. Horizontally, it's close to 50,000 feet in the air. Alaska. No, the waves, which were over 75 feet high, battered against the ship.
Now that's storm chasing.
You are approaching a strong storm. Please exercise caution.
This danger zone is a curtain and try to get pounded by the worst hail that Tornado Alley can dish out. But I'm not going of storm chasing experience and the latest technology. The chances are good that we'll find some big hail of these vicious storms.
For most people, the thought of getting hail dents in their vehicle is
not your typical attitude towards cars. But I'm not your typical car owner.
The mighty oak starts with a small acorn.
2 o'clock, almost over our head?
Yeah.
That's wild. It's right over here.
Yeah. Imagine what they could do to me. But there's no way I'm staying inside. But we have to be careful. The storm that we were.
Here we go. I chase hurricanes, and in my series Mission Hurricane, I'll share my personal repair to get blown away.
Mission Hurricane, streaming now on Weather Spy.
Hunting for big hailstorms in the Midwest with fellow storm chasers.
Wow! Look at all the hail!
Okay, I'm gonna pull up. Where's the cooler? I have to retreat and try to get ahead of the storm. And when it changes color. Oh, that really hurt, that one. Oh.
Let's continue. The storm's not dead yet. Wow! Oh, check this out. Come here. Look. Trying to catch up to this storm.
The storm produces intense lightning that gets a little too close. The chase day now over, it's time to swap stories and sample something